Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of RE/MAX Associated Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com.
Jesse, did you chime in there? Right on, man.
Wow.
He kept the quartet thing going alive.
He knew Steve wasn't here, so he jumped in
Appreciate
there.
that. This is the second half of the American Car Classics radio program, 101.7 WCZR.
Listen to us on Saturday, right? 2 to 3.
2 to 3. I can be right up there in North Melbourne and still catch it nice.
Yep.
Yep.
And we're on Facebook Live, and are we still on Spreaker? That's still a good thing there?
Yep.
And YouTube.
And YouTube.
YouTube.com/Planet Vero.
That's right.
Look at that.
Yeah, I've got the YouTube channel on the phone now, and so we're doing that.
I'll have to look into that YouTube thing.
Yeah, we're going to start trying to get some things here. We want everyone here to understand that we want this thing to
Keep going.
continue to grow and do and be. I know Keith hasn't been here in a while, and he's got his own thing going on for right now, but we've kept it alive and going, and I think we're having fun with this. And
What did you start, 9 years ago?
Yeah, this is the show is in the 9th year. Now my business is having its 10th anniversary, so we're going into our 10th year.
Okay.
So we're not 10 years old, but we've been there for 10 years.
So this is our 9th year going in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we're 8.5 years old. I mean, I'll just say we're, it's 9 years, right?
So we're getting younger, actually, because the host used to be a lot older.
Benjamin Button style.
Yeah. Because, you had Keith and Dick Arbitel. They were older guys. Then you had Dean and Dale.
Right.
And Dale Warrington. They were older guys. So once you get rid of me, all you guys will be young again.
You've only just hit that 6, man. So as long as you're young at heart, I think that we're good.
All right.
What was the old replacements? We don't have heart. We don't have heart. So
right.
as long as we got the heart, we're going to be fine. We're going to keep going with it.
You're not that old, homeboy.
No, we're right in the shadow right behind her, too, right?
Yeah.
Todd's about to turn 55 on that. So, Steve's a young gun.
Yeah.
So he'll be the predecessor to carry over. And
we're old.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
But
old.
he doesn't smile, so, it's not all perfect just being
When you talk about the 80s, Steve wasn't even born yet. So
he was born in the 80s.
He was born in the 90s.
He was born in the 70s.
Right? Wasn't Steve born in the 90s?
No, he's 44 years old. That's hilarious.
So what do you got? What do you got
I
here?
think the Vero Beach Parade is this Saturday, too. Is that Vero Beach Parade? Is this, Jesse, will you help me with that one, too?
I think so, yeah.
It's Saturday night. Do you know any kind of location or anything?
Yeah, the beach.
Yeah, it's usually, beachside.
Yeah,
They're having a car parade also, right?
Yeah, they are. And I didn't learn about it and sign everything, but I figured I'd still go down and be around for it or something.
Yeah, I know Friday Sebastian is doing their light up night.
Light Up Night, which is
Then
fun for the local
Saturday
businesses.
is Brewfest down in Sebastian.
Okay.
Both at Riverside Park. But I know the Vero Beach thing, I think they're having a car parade.
They are.
I know, I think Phil sent something else out. They were doing something else somewhere else.
Right?
Yeah, it was sending something else out. I tell you, Phil from the AACA does a great job.
Yes.
He keeps everybody updated on car shows. Everything that he sends me, I forward to the guys from Sebastian Muscle Cars.
Yeah.
And I try to put it on the Sebastian Muscle Car Facebook page.
Right.
You try to do stuff.
We try to send your page back up to that.
Right, and then we try to post stuff on the American Car Classics Facebook page. Once the new year starts, I think we'll get it all going with everything's being commingled.
Yeah.
And
Are you going to join the AACA?
only if you're going to sit on the board, I'll join the AACA.
Well, I'm going to rejoin them. I'm not going to be on the board.
You're not going to be on the board, okay.
Yeah.
And then we also want to talk about your rod run that you're going to have January 1st, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that real quick?
Oh, yeah. We can talk about it.
Sure.
So we're going to, it's an annual Dick Arbitel New Year's Day cruise. It's something that Dick used to do, and we're just going to continue it. You know, we lost him a couple years ago, but good guy, awesome car guy. And we'll start at Cracker Barrel. We'll meet there on New Year's Day.
In Vero.
In Vero. You know, if you want to show up and get you some breakfast and stuff there, and then we'll depart from there about 10 a.m.
Yeah. So we'll be there eating 8 o'clock.
Is Denny's going to call and complain that you're eating at Cracker Barrel?
We're not going to tell them.
Yeah,
you're not telling Denny's.
No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, or the Curb or anything.
Or the Curb, right? Saturdays we eat somewhere else anyway. But right. So all right.
And then we'll go from there. 60 to US 1 to Sebastian, the Riverview
Park. Riverview Park.
And we'll hang there for half hour, 45 minutes, and we'll go from there and go back south on US 1 to 510, cut over the causeway to A1A, and take that to JC Beach, which us Vero Beach guys, it used to be Con, the boardwalk where everybody would gather on the weekends at night. And we do our one-wheel wonder down there. But they got a nice parking area there. We can stop and hang out there for about a half hour and that. And from that point, we're going to leave there, take Indian River Boulevard, go down to Indian River Boulevard, over the bridge to Indian River Boulevard, take Indian River Boulevard to US 1, and that to Oslo, and then go from there to CW Willis and finish up there. That's the plan if Chris can make something happen for food there. If not, then we're going to end it at Block U Farms. So we got two different places.
Two different spots. Okay.
So the ending is questionable right now, but
you know that the course that you're taking, you just don't know where it's going to end, where people could have some food and do whatever else.
Yeah, but with a couple of different stops, it gives you the opportunity to, hey, I'm having a little issue. Maybe a couple guys can help tackle that. Let your car not cool down, but a little bit of stuff. If you get blocked out by a red light or a slower car, you get to regather with the group. Yeah. So you're not so spread out that it doesn't, that you don't matter.
And cruises are fun. I mean, car shows are great and everything. You go to a car show and you sit and hang out, but you got these cars to drive them.
Right.
So nothing's better than getting a car and a line of all these nice cars, going to places, and you hang out for a little bit. And
like something that Keith did too at the beginning of the COVID thing was that he started working hard with a couple people and getting things where we did some cruises. Yeah. And one of them was kind of long, but the other ones were spot on.
Right, yeah.
And we had a lot of fun.
We had a lot of fun driving through Barefoot Bay. We had a lot of fun going to all the nursing homes. I thought that was great. Because the nursing homes, these people just were locked down. They couldn't get leave. Yeah. And seeing the classic cars, I think they just loved it.
I will not forget until I die. I will not forget the old gentleman who turned backwards in his walker. He had the chair, and he held a sign that said, "All I want for Christmas is a burnout." and I was in John Ferrero's yellow vet, and I did.
You just lit him up.
I made sure there's no rocks. I was going to kick out and hit anybody else. But I let her rip Tater Chip because, man, it was just, how do you see that and not screw it, man? It was...
And when we drove through Barefoot Bay, there was kids out waving. It was really nice. The whole thing. Keith did a good job with all that stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to do it this year at the nursing home.
I almost thought about trying to throw together something real quick, 18th or something, and do something at the Dunkin' Donuts and just roll right through. But now that Warrior Pond is putting on a show, I think they're doing it on the 12th. And so that's pretty close to everything else. And the week before Christmas, we'll just let it ride and do that. So we'll talk a little bit about that probably coming up at the end as well.
I got stuff on Warrior Pond.
So a couple quick things that I had put together and found out that Car and Driving magazine, which is online, everything's online now, but Car and Driver announced that on December 15th, there's going to be an announcement from a company called Shelby American, which is they're taking Mustangs and boosting them.
Right, Carroll Shelby's old company.
That's right. So they're doing a special announcement that they're going to be, they've got it covered up.
They don't know what it is.
We know it's a Ford product.
Right.
They know nothing else. So they've alluded to the fact that it could be a GT 500 KR. Maybe it's a Shelby GT 350.
Right.
Maybe it's a modified
Mach-E.
Maybe it's a modified Bronco.
Or the Shelby Bronco.
Now, are the Shelby Broncos is there one being made? There's not.
I don't know. Yeah. I know the Raptor is going to be huge.
Yeah.
The Ford Raptor that they're going to try to compete with the Dodge TRX.
Yeah.
For more power.
Yeah.
But nothing right now is beating that TRX.
No.
Over 800 horsepower. No.
I'm starting
to see produce some cars, man.
Well, I'm starting to see some of these wrecks coming out too. These electric cars. I don't know that they're built 100% as strong as, maybe they're designed a little different and but they're using some carbon fiber and some things and trying to get away from metal products too.
Right.
And, about it's all being greener. So,
they're not, I think Dodge just announced that they're doing away with the Hellcat. So that's going to be done with, and there's not going to be any more Hellcats.
So that's going to drive prices on those crazy.
Yeah.
So on December 15th, we're going to look and see what happens. They had mentioned that a modified Mach E did come out in SEMA earlier last month, and that was interesting to see. I did see stuff from that, so that was pretty cool to see. So we'll have to see what happens with that.
Right.
It's a little bit different, but it's what's happening in the world. Electric cars, I think they're here to stay. We just got to figure it all out. So,
how do we put that big 632 new Chevy engine in a car? That's what we got to figure out. I wish Todd Byron would just get one.
What about
the big 632?
So electric cars are going to go their way. They're junk cars. Are we going to take an electric car and can we put a gasoline engine in it?
Yeah, right. Pull the electric motor out and put a gas engine in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why not get them where they're getting us? They're going to take the old 57 out and tear it apart.
I don't know.
Listen, if you got any money in your pocket, because if you go down, I'm not saving you.
That was hot in here, man. I feel like I'm a rock star with all these lights on.
You are a rock star, Tom.
I see you got another article about Wayne Carini. What's Wayne Carini up to?
So he did a little article that caught my eye. He of course is much older than we are, and he's been doing the car thing out in the spotlight for what seems like 40 or 50 years.
He's got his job up in Connecticut.
Yeah, and he's got the F40 shop.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he's there a lot less than I'm at Todd's or mine. I know that. but he has written an article about doing some museums, some great automotive museums that are in our country, and he remembers going back and tells a story about being with his dad, going through a lot of these little museums and watching them change, because they'd go to one every year,
right.
And they'd continue to watch it grow and change. And a lot of these cars, he said, they never saw them in production or anything else.
Right.
They just had seen them. But he noted 3 of his favorites across the country. One of them was Stahls Automotive Foundation. This was in Chesterfield, Michigan. One of them was in the Lane Motor Museum in Nashville, Tennessee, which I was just in Nashville, but it was 36 degrees and I wasn't going outside.
Right.
And then the last one, probably the most famous name of all attached to a museum, is the Henry Ford in Dearborn, Michigan. And it's simply called the Henry Ford. If you don't know what it is, then you probably shouldn't go in. Don't ask how much your steak is, just buy it. So it was an interesting read. I did not take the source from where it was. I apologize for that, but some of the stuff was rushed around, as we do.
All right.
So, I'm going to come back in and do a little break in a second. Maybe I can try to, Ford Explorer takes a title of America's fastest cop car. So this is the Ford Explorer. They went up against a Dodge Charger, and they beat it. This is the 2022 model, pushes out 400 horsepower, and it lapped the track that they were running in 1 minute 36 seconds, beating out the Dodge Charger that was just under a minute. So they beat it pretty good. And 0 to 60, 5.45 seconds in a cop car.
Wow.
That's moving.
Yeah, you need to get the 67 truck out to beat a cop car now.
Well, you just got to, with these new cars, you just got to outrun them until the battery runs out, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, I saw a chase where a guy got caught because he ran out of gas.
Yeah. Well, hopefully your car could outrun the electric vehicle after a while.
Because they're only good for a couple hundred miles.
Yeah, some of them, yeah. Who knows?
Some of the gas ones we're getting 400 miles out of a tank.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, but the radio is always faster, Mike. As the next law enforcement officer, the radio is faster than any car.
Radio and
a lot faster.
And the mats that they put down to flatten your tires.
Yeah, if you're a good shot, if you're a good shot, but if you overshoot it, then they just drive right over it.
Right,
and the cop car gets it, and you look like, Smoking the Bandit kind of stuff there. So we're going to go on a quick another break. Let Todd clear his throat. We're gonna help him out with that. We'll be right back.
Todd Byron at Todd Byron's Classic Restoration has been restoring all makes and models of classic cars for 35 years. Todd's full-service shop features custom engine and mechanical repairs, sheet metal fabrication, and high-quality paint service for cars 20 years old or older. Stop by and say hello to Todd and Julie Byron at 1212 23rd Street, right here in Vero Beach, or give them a call at 772-213-8956.
Waves Auto Spa, known as Vero's fastest and finest. A car wash known for their quality equipment and attention to detail by a friendly and courteous staff. Waves offers soft cloth technology, and a top-notch detail center will help preserve the value of your car. Waves now offers windshield chip repair, and in most cases, it doesn't cost you a dime. Spend less time and get a better quality experience for you and your car at Waves Auto Spa, US 1 Vero Beach, across from Kmart Plaza. Open 7 days a week.
Hello, this is Carol Jean Jordan, your tax collector here in Indian River County. All of our offices are scheduling appointments for in-office services, but you can get that little yellow sticker quicker by using our express lane. It's fast, convenient, and free when you pay with an e-check. Renew your registration on our website and select Pick Up at the Tax Collector's Office. Order before 3 p.m. and you can pick up your little yellow sticker on the same day. Order at irctax.com. That's irctax.com.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs, including lots of slipcover styles from Universal Upholstery, Four Seasons, and Capri. We also have a gallery of Tommy Bahama and Lexington furniture designed for a relaxed approach to the finer things in life. And right now, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in Vero Beach next to Planet Fitness. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and also visit our outlet and closeout store directly across the street.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine Furniture, stop on in today and have a sunshine day.
Treasure Coast Automotive of Vero Beach is your full-service automotive service center, specializing in all types of auto diagnostics on both foreign and domestic makes and models. Located at 795 8th Court in Vero Beach, they authorize computerized alignments and tire service, from tire repairs to full tire replacement with accurate road force wheel balancing. So whether you need an oil change, brakes, a tune-up, or anything to keep your vehicle running great, you can find it at Treasure Coast Automotive. Got a pickup truck? Treasure Coast also does lift kits, lowering kits, and aftermarket accessory installation. Give them a call at 772-794-9061.
He's going to turn the music down. That means you got to start talking again. Todd's feeling better. Mike Carini, you're doing good?
Yeah, it's all good. It's nice and warm down here.
Yeah, this is the American Car Classics, and we appreciate you all for tuning in.
It's hot up in this house.
Yeah.
I am comfortably numb.
You look like it.
I just got done with my
the words
wine.
to a song, Comfortably Numb?
It is Pink Floyd. Yes, sir.
Floyd, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Good song.
So coming back from our last break, we were getting ready to start another one. Listen, I had a little bit of follow-up from a show that Keith had. I don't know if you were here, Mike, but we talked about a while back on that one about this GNX that was going to be going up for auction. It's a 1987 Buick Gnx. This thing was documented with only 759 miles on it. I'm not the guy that could ever buy a car and not drive it. I don't care that you got money and whatever. It would, maybe you did for 700 miles, whatever, but I don't know. They were so fun, and just to park it and put it away and then sell it again one day. So you made some money.
Yeah.
I don't know. So anyway, this car, it's been one owner. It's been in a showroom floor forever. They took it out. They did a full revamp on it, got her back up to condition, and then run it through the auction to sell it.
Okay.
And it sold.
Sold what? 200.
You taking a guess? What?
I'm taking a guess. 200.
Is that what you want? A guess?
I want a guess from you, Todd. You know, he's going to open up. Let's do a guess. I want to see what you guys think this thing might have gone for.
109.
An 87? An 87? 80? Even those are classic cars now.
Yeah, Gnx.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
$236,000.
$236.
No way.
Wow.
Way.
Really?
Way.
And
That's insane.
And who do you? What auction house do you think they might have had that sell on?
I don't know. I don't know what's
Was
going
that a
on.
Barrett Jackson something maybe?
I don't know. I don't know.
Was it Barrett? Was
Bring
it
a trailer.
Mecum? Was it
Bring a trailer.
Bring a trailer.
Wow.
No kidding.
Wow. And it went for $237.
236.
You know what?
236.
Some cars go for some crazy money on that Bring a Trailer.
This is this is an auction at home that you've got a little bit of time to make an assessment with.
That's crazy.
But that I think this is like for Bring a Trailer. This is a big one.
That's big, yeah. For
Because
them, absolutely.
6 months ago I'm struggling. What is the name of that place again? What is the name of that place?
Bring a Trailer.
And now it's a household name.
And let me tell you, I've been looking at cars, and there's a lot of cars to be had out there right now.
So,
people are afraid.
I belong to this AMC thing because we got the AMX.
Yeah.
Some guy just went to the last, it's still open, it's up in North Carolina, the last AMC dealership. And he pulled out an old Eagle. It only had 70 miles on it. It's still at the dealership, and this guy bought it, an AMC Eagle. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, it was like, might not be an Eagle, it might be an AMX. It was the last AMC. It looks like an Eagle, but they called it an AMX.
Okay.
But it was absolutely gorgeous. This guy pulled it out of there and bought it. The last AMC dealership up in North Carolina.
I was coming back from the airport and I ended up buying a real magazine.
Muscle Car Roundup. Okay.
And this thing just caught my
that
eye.
thing is thin.
Yeah, look at it's like half the size of what? It's just it's not at all like the magazine used to be.
Is that a real magazine?
But I caught it caught my eye because it had so many cool. And so inside, and there wasn't a lot of great article, whatever. It's like a Playboy. You just look at the pictures. But there were some cars
Had to throw that in there.
There were some cars.
Just like you read Penthouse for the forum.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk about the cars. Go ahead.
It made me just start wondering. There are so many cars for sale that are done already.
Yeah.
There is no shortage. These guys, I had a guy who's got a race car from Richard Petty's Race Car Museum, the racetrack stuff, and it's no drivetrain in it, but he wants to sell it.
Right.
And he wants to trade it to me. He wants me to find him a 1980 Malibu Roller.
Oh.
He wants to trade me a $25,000 race car for. He's like
80 Malibu?
And I did that same look, but he wasn't on TV like you are. He could, and he loves them.
Yeah,
really.
They looked back, back in the 80s.
He saw Lucy out there, and he's like, "That's a great Nova green. I love that. I love everything about it. I'm looking for a square bar." I was like, "Okay, I'll find it for you. I'll find it for you."
I think it's amazing that they're still finding barn finds out there.
They are.
Yeah.
And listen, when you're driving up through the mountains like we did, Cassie, we took the back roads.
Yeah.
I had, she's talking about squirrel? No.
Yeah.
Car, turn
Cars,
around.
yeah.
What road are we on? I'm pinning myself on. They're out there.
Yeah, I mean, I was up in the mountains in New York, and there's cars out there.
But not everybody is a car guy. Just because they got one doesn't mean it wasn't their grandfathers who died. They could give a crap about it.
Yeah.
So I'll shut up now. It's Mike's show. Go ahead. I'm outie.
I know we do this on Wednesday. So this Saturday there's a car show at the Cars of Our Lives 2021, December 4th, Treasure Coast Vintage Car Club, Port St. Lucie, Botanical Gardens, right down here in Port St. Lucie from 9 to 3. Todd was saying something about the downtown upscale detail.
Friday night.
That's Friday night.
Car meet. I think it starts at 7 or 8 and it goes to like 10 or so.
All right. We got the Friendlies second Thursday of every month, December 9th from 5 to 10 up in Orgalley Boulevard up in Indian Harbor Beach. The second Monday of the month, Burger King up in Sebastian at 512. Our friends over at the pawn shop. I keep saying pawn. Warrior Pawn, but I don't think it's called Warrior anyway, but it's the pawn shop.
Okay.
Sebastian.
At 14325 US Highway 1 Sebastian. They're having a car show December 12th from 1 to 4. It's always a good turnout.
Yeah, that's Shannon and Rich, and I'll be there representing through Dolphin and all that.
There we go.
Me
and
too.
that's it. So we're going to put the pedal to the metal, and we'll see you next week.
Shake and bake.
Y'all come back here. Thanks for joining us.
All right, have a good one.
Bye-bye.